Yeah, that's my dog right here.
Yeah, it's definitely new for all of us because we all came from different paths, like you said. Like the transfers all had their old schools, and then the people that were here, it's a whole different culture for them too. So it's almost like a new culture just getting embedded every day.
8 months of work, 8 months of buying into this thing, 8 months of togetherness, 8 months of culture, 8 months of family. It's your time. It's your time.
It's the Aggies, it's the Florida Gators, and it's underway.
Good job. There we go. Good angle, good angle.
Howdy, Ags. It is a new season. It is a new era for Texas A&M.
You give it all you got. Let's go.
All right, look, nothing changed from yesterday, yeah? All right, so same as applies, right?
The Aggies now fully occupy a completed Bright Slocum football complex, but the commitment to top-notch facilities doesn't stop.
Yeah, I think we just opened up the Adamson Wellness Center, and I think that's something that is a tremendous advantage to our program. And not only the nutrition area of it, which has been completely upgraded from where it used to be, and the ability for our guys to get high-class nutrition, also to be able to have academics in there at a very local, convenient spot, and then the ability to put some NIL opportunities in there, some NIL studios for our kids to work on that side of it. And so it's kind of an all-encompassing building right across the street from our locker room, and it's kind of made this whole thing elevate to a whole new level.
Yeah, no, it's an unbelievable facility. The planners obviously did a phenomenal job, and the players are definitely reaping the benefits of it and loving it. Right, like there's always, right, when you walk into the beginning of a meeting, there's a little bit of buzz before everybody kind of settles down and you focus in, and right, there's always a little bit of talk of like, hey, what you have, yesterday and all that. Like, it's a great facility. Really fortunate to have it.
Great food, many options. Unlike how it used to be, there was like a certain limited amount of options. Now there's multiple different things. So if you're not wanting something, you can always go get the other. I mean, I always just get a pizza, like post-practice pizza. I mean, you can never go wrong with that. I still get lost every now and then. Still trying to figure my way out. I haven't seen the full building yet because I know if I do, I'm not gonna find my way out. But I mean, I love it.
I'm just focusing on trying to take advantage of all these resources, like the cafeteria. There's so many different and wonderful food options. We got a lot of people that's hands-on with our program, so just getting into every facet of it and trying to, grow as football players and people.
No, yeah, they've been great. I mean, especially the new dining room. We leave practice, you get to go over, and they have the hibachi grill that you basically can order anything you want. You don't go in there and be like, oh, I don't want anything in here. It's like everything they have in there is different at each station. You're not gonna be like, oh, I'm getting the same thing at each station. It's all different.
I love them so much. I just wish they were open when I was a freshman. I'm only gonna get to see them for a little bit of time, so yep, I just wish they were here sooner. Basically, yeah, just a nice buffet, just, yeah, open, so yeah, I love it. I know all the O-linemen love it and everyone on the team.
Showing off the new nutrition center.
You don't even want to shower or nothing?
Hey, come as I am.
For the camera, wow.
Ooh, chocolate strawberry smoothie, gotta start with it. First things first, a little something to walk around with. Hey, how are you? Doing great. Pasta station, always a classic. Chicken and shrimp, pizzas. Might have to grab one of those. Oh, burger and fries, right up my alley. These fries are the truth. A little ketchup and mayo, never hurt nobody.
A player can certainly get full on resources thanks to the generosity of Aggies who back this program.
I mean, you have all the resources in the world here when it comes to taking care of your body, the way you eat,
the way you prepare for games. They have everything for you. When I came here, I already knew I was going to be able to develop into the player that I want to become just because of the amount of resources that I have here. So,
facilities still matter, and I think when you look at where maybe a lot of programs are having to decide which way to put their support, do I support NIL, do I support facility upgrades? I think when you're at a place like Texas A&M, you could support everything, and I think that's a testament to the people out there who support this program, and we're thankful for the 12th man and everything they do to support us.
Down at the 1. This is approaching deluge. Now you're down at your own 1. You got to handle the football.
Yeah. When it starts to rain, the O-line gets excited because we know it's just time to run the ball. So that's our favorite.
This Florida weather is just not going to cooperate with us today. No. Going to fight the Gators and it.
Before we walked on the field, Chase yelled at all of us and said, "This is our time. This is our moment right here." And Trey just echoed it, so we all took that personally.
It's a handoff up the middle. And a huge gain and spinning out of a tackle. Le'Veon ahead to the 23. Amari on the right side gets around that end. Midfield 45, shouldered out of bounds at the Florida 45-yard line.
I mean, when it started raining, we knew, the stable knew what time it was.
E.J. Smith cuts back to his right, stays on his feet. How about a first down gain?
This is where the game is won. We got to go out here and knock them off the ball and let them know we're going to run the ball. You can't do anything about it.
Marcel pushed from behind. Touchdown, Marcel Reed from a yard out.
The Aggie offensive line, stranded out in the rain at their own 1-yard line, found out quite a bit about themselves in Florida last week. And Mike Elko asks them to set the team's identity.
I think when you talk about your offensive line kind of being the heartbeat of your program, which is what you want, right? You want the physicality of how you go about your business to show up most in your line of scrimmage play. And I thought they just came out and embraced that. I thought they played physical. I thought they played to the whistle every snap. I thought we created movement on the line of scrimmage. I thought we created displacement for our backs. And I thought our running backs ran really hard. And I thought they finished runs the right way. And piles were going forward. And I think when you see that happening, that's what you want your program to be about.
That process comes with some key words, 2 in particular.
Strain and effort, man, that's the 2 biggest things. Like, we, as an offensive line group, we got up at the beginning of the season and put down a list of things that is our standard in this offensive line room to be on the field. And by far, the number 1 thing was strain and effort. So just outplaying people. We just don't want to, cover people up and shade them off. No, we want to dominate people, move people against their will, knock them off the ball. So that's just our goal every day, and block to the echo of the whistle.
It's that grind mentality, right? It starts with grit, it's toughness, it's mental toughness, it's physical toughness, right? The O-line's got to be the tip of the spear with that, right? Every single play, they're asked to do something that no one else on the field really wants to do, and they've got to take a lot of pride in doing it.
Okay, think about what your eyes need to be. We're driving. We're driving. Let's hear the finish on the whistle. We're driving. Hands inside. Go, Deuce. Keep them tight. Work on what you need to work on. Here we go. We're driving. We're driving.
They got to have incredible strain, right? We talk about relentless effort, that R in the grind, right? Relentless effort in order to do it.
Okay, the thought process. Again, what are we thinking about right now, Con, right? Both guys are up at the same time. You're around, though. I don't want you running inside.
And then they got to be dependable to do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And that's the things that we ask the guys to take pride in. And this is an incredible group of young men. They want to be great in the worst way. So they show up to do it every single day, and they want to do whatever we ask them to do. It's awesome to work with.
If the ground game is going to keep its feet moving, the line and the backs have to work hand in hand.
It's really big because, the communication is huge. People don't know how much communication goes on between the O-line and the running backs. You'll see my office is right next to Coach Cush's office. My meeting room is right next to Coach Cush's offensive line meeting room for a reason. I know how important that is.
I say it all the time, right? A good running back can make a bad O-line coach look good, right? And so you got Lev out there, you've got Amari, you've got EJ, you got Denoda, all those guys carrying the ball and hitting the hole. And when those guys, right, we feed off each other, right? When the O-line sees those guys smoking it up through there, they strain a little bit harder. And when the backs see the O-line freaking finishing on top of people, they hit it a little bit harder. And all of a sudden, there's this positive energy that just keeps snowballing forward.
The standard that Coach Cushion coaches with, it's a challenge for me to meet that every day. You know, when you play a team and you watch them on tape and you say, boy, look at the intensity and which physicality which they play, we better match that. Well, I have to do that with Coach Cush because Coach Cushion doesn't play. He's very intelligent, very smart, and to me, he's one of the best O-line coaches that I've been in.
Let's go. Let them know everyone's got one rep.
The Pulse, Texas A&M football, is presented by Creston, a new home community by Johnson Development. The 12th Man Foundation, proudly celebrating 75 years of funding Texas A&M athletics. And ABC Home and Commercial Services, official pest control partner of Texas A&M athletics. The Aggies are back in Kyle Field against Bowling Green, who has no plans of backing down.
More. That's all it takes. Your best. Don't do anything superhuman. Just do your best. Have more fun than you ever had in a football field. You get to step between these white lines. What you work. Goes on 2, 1, 2, go!
Get in tight, eyes on me. Get in tight, eyes on me. Right. The recipe's always the same. Right. Win the turnover battle. Offense, protect it like it's everything. Defensively, get after the football, get after the quarterback, cause fumbles, cause disruption. Tonight, the challenge is real simple. Do you have the grit to come out every night with the right level of consistency to get where you want to go? And when you take the field in Kyle Field on a Saturday night, it is special. There's a level of physicality, there's a level of passion, there's a level of energy that you better bring every time you take the field in Kyle. 3.5 hours, whatever it takes, turn this up.
Howdy, Aggs. Last Saturday, the Aggies got back in the win column on the road, defeating Florida 33-20, and they're back in the top 25. It's the 25th ranked Fighting Texas Aggies and the Falcons of Bowling Green. Shotgun formation, 1st and 10, 25 left hash. Reed's going to throw and complete his first pass. Jabri Barber, a 3-yard completion. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left, short side of the field with the ball on the left hash. Reed, time, fires complete. Barber, 35, puts his head down, gets to the 37-yard line before he is upended. Aggies have to gain the 47-yard line. It's a 3rd and 8 from their own 39 on the right hash. Shotgun snap to Reed, zips complete across midfield. What a throw by Marcel on a 3rd and 8. Reed tucks, runs, room, and he fell shy of the first down. He tripped. The sniper got him at the 40, fell ahead to the 38-yard line, setting up a 4th and 2. 3 for 6 on 4th down are the Aggies. Both tight ends on the right side of the line. Bussey in motion to the right, slips, comes back to his left. Reed hits Bussey around the left side, 32 inside the 30, the 28-yard line, maybe the 27. On a 4th and 2, they get 10 at the Bowling Green 27-yard line. Fake the sweep, Marcel down the middle, and it's a touchdown! How sweet it is! Theo Mellon-Nordstrom with his 2nd touchdown in as many weeks.
Yeah, back-to-back games, and what a throw right over the defender, and a nice concentration catch by Theo Mellon-Nordstrom, and touchdown Aggies.
Hey man, somebody light me up!
Boom! That was good.
Come on, baby.
The Pulse, Texas A&M football, is presented by Creston, a new home community by Johnson Development. The 12th Man Foundation, proudly celebrating 75 years of funding Texas A&M athletics. And ABC Home and Commercial Services, official pest control partner of Texas A&M athletics. In the second quarter, both teams traded field goals, and the Aggies are getting the better end of this deal, up 10-3. They were looking to cash in before halftime.
Noah Thomas goes in motion. Jet sweep to him. Noah, stutter step. Flipped at the 16-yard line. Marcel Reed, pocket collapses. He runs up the middle at the 20, 25. He avoided one tackler and got 7 more yards, pulls it back, runs left, up the middle. Avoids a tackler and he just lost his balance. 3rd and 23 for the Aggies. Marcel Reed, shotgun snap. Moss, middle of the field, 45-50, 45 ahead to the 44-yard line. He's 3 yards shy. Shotgun snap, Reed steps up, fires left side, complete, 40, 38, 37-yard line. Marcel Reed, ton of time, tuck, run, up the middle, 30, 28-yard line. Across the middle, complete, 20, Noah to the 19-yard line. 3rd and 2 from the Bowling Green 12. Lob, left side, Noah, up for grabs, incomplete. 29-yard field goal, Randy Bond caps an 18-play, 77-yard drive, and that's it for the first half.
So it's a football game, right? We're in this thing to be in a 4-quarter football game. That's what you show up for every single week, right? That's what you got. And what I want to see in the second half is I want to see our team play our brand of football. Our brand of football is unbelievable effort, unbelievable strain, unbelievable physicality, unbelievable focus, unbelievable execution. That's our brand of football, right? Go out there and play our brand of football for 30 minutes. Put it on them physically. Put it on them because you play so hard that they can't keep up with your speed and your tempo. We've got to play to our standard every single time we take the field. 30 minutes, put this thing away. 30 minutes, go finish with unbelievable strength. 1, 2, 1, 2, run! Let's go! Come on!
Second half, Bowling Green has it. Looking deep, right side, wide open Fannin. You got to cover 0. Cuts inside Marcus Radcliffe. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10. It's a touchdown of 65 yards on the first play of the second half. Keeper by Marcel after the fake. Cuts inside, breaks a tackle at the 40, 46-yard line. From the pocket, Marcel rifles. Oh, the middle wide open. Caught at the 30, angles to the 25, to the 20-yard line. Ja'Day Walker. It's that jet sweep on the right side, cutting inside. Jabri Barber still on his feet, and he falls ahead to the 7-yard line. Play action fake to Amari. Slung to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Ja'Day Walker. Ja'Day's first touchdown of the season.
That's how we work. That's how we work. Let's go. Come on. Somebody let me out.
The Aggies score, but Bowling Green uses the bag of tricks to answer back. Then a Falcons blocked punt has them poised to tie or take the lead, unless the defense can step to the forefront.
They have it inside the 9. It's Lucian Anderson, who's a running quarterback. He runs to the right, and he loses a couple of yards. Handoff and a throw by Patterson to the end zone. Too wide, out of bounds. Bazelak throws left side, incomplete.
They'll try the field goal to tie.
And he missed it. That is a stand.
What a stand. Still ahead, the Aggies push forward into the fourth quarter.
Play action fake to the left side. Noah avoids a tackle. He's in Bowling Green territory and tackled from behind, but not before he gets to a 38-yard line. Play action fake. Marcel in the pocket. Marcel, he's going to run. He's got room. Jukes heads to the right side, the 35. Jukes again and gets outside and a first down inside the 30. About to run to the left side. Le'Veon's got it and more. And more. He's inside the 20. They had him at the 22.
The Aggie drive stalls and ends with Randy Bond's third field goal of the night. The defense keeps digging in, and they give it back to the offense with a chance to bury the Falcons.
2nd and 5, all three receivers to the left, and it's a keeper by Reed to the right side, and he cuts past a defender over the 40 to the 43-yard line, 13 yards for Marcel Reed. Le'Veon's going to run it, cut back midfield to the 45, maybe the 44 for Le'Veon. Oh, big hole.
Good job.
To the 32-yard line. Amari Daniels, this is one of his best games.
Well, the offensive line is doing a heck of a job. That time they just opened up a hole right up the middle, and Amari scampered through it.
Again, the offense moves it well, but settles for Bond's fourth field goal. Bowling Green has been around the block with the big boys before, and they just don't get pushed around.
Play action fake across the middle, too high and intercepted in the end zone.
Ball game.
Marcus Radcliffe with another interception, his third.
He's a good addition to this secondary.
It's a smart time to take a knee. Yeah, smart time to take a knee after a pick. Great job.
1:38 to play, 26-17 A&M. Cut back, left side. Oh, dragging a Bowling Green Falcon to the 34 and fumbled. It is Bowling Green ball.
The Falcons take advantage and cut their deficit to just one score. It comes down to the onside kick.
Kicking into the right, got a big hop, and it's fielded at the 44-yard line.
Outstanding job of defending the onside kick. So now they're going to the victory offense, and these guys are gamers. I got to give Bowling Green, the Falcons, a lot of credit. They played really well.
You got one hell of a team, man. You're a hell of a coach. You did a hell of a job.
Now 3-1, Texas A&M after the 26-20 win over Bowling Green.
I'm proud of our guys for making enough plays to win the game. When you get into those moments and those situations and it feels like it's spiraling out of control, you see a lot of teams not find ways to win that football game. And I think a credit to our guys that we found a way to win it. Other than that, just so many things to fix and clean up, and we got to get back to work Monday and get a lot better.
Especially after the way y'all ran the ball last week. How did you feel about the way the run blocking was today?
It was ugly at times just because they had more than us than we could handle in the box. They had 8 at all times, so we just had to block who we could block and let our running backs be who they are. But looked up at the end of the game, we got 200+ rushing yards, so it was a good night. Just down and dirty how it had to be tonight.
When you're not playing your best football and you still find a way to come out with a win, there's a lot you can take from that. And regardless of result, you come into every Sunday knowing you've got things you got to fix and improve, and knowing you did things well. And I told the guys the biggest thing is you got into a pinch and you got into a crunch and you found a way to come out with a W, and that's the most important thing.